Organic. What does it mean to the U.S. government? In the prior installment to this series, Organic, What Does It Mean to You? I listed the things that mattered to my family and discussed the importance of determining for your own family what is important. For us, it's to limit the chemicals introduced into our bodies from food, to maximize the nutritional value of our food, and to support local businesses as much as possible. Now, let's take a look at what it means to the U.S. government and thus the certified organic labeling we see when shopping for vegetables. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, quote, overall, organic operations must demonstrate that they are protecting natural resources, conserving biodiversity, and using only approved substances. Overall, these are very worthy goals, and I fully support the farms who choose to operate within the Certified Organic program. In fact, we don't hesitate to sort from these local farms for our weekly Greens Club. There's actually a very interesting and telling line on the USDA website. Quote, the use of most synthetic pesticides and fertilizers are prohibited. I added the emphasis on the word most, not all, but most. The reality is that it's difficult, if not impossible, to do any form of large-scale farming without using inorganic compounds. But just because it's inorganic doesn't mean it's harmful. According to Dr. Nate Story, PhD, Agronomy and Crop Science, plants take in certain base nutrients, such as nitrates, potassium, and others, whether those are sourced from organic or inorganic sources, using the chemistry terms here. He states that the real question to ask is the source of those nutrients and what is coming along for the ride. Dr. Story says, at the end of the day, there is no difference between nitrate that we get through organic processes and nitrate that we get from inorganic processes. So where does this leave us as consumers? I think it's safe to say that buying certified organic produce has benefits, and the only downside most times is the cost compared to the value received. This leads us to the real question, which is how can we get the same benefits and ensure that our vegetables are safe without incurring the extra cost that comes from government monitoring and licensing. I'll talk about this in the next post in this series.